Have you ever looked at your salad and felt like it was looking back? Not in a fresh, delicious way, but more in a menacing way. What if that broccoli floret you just bit into was plotting its revenge? It sounds crazy, right? But let's dive into a world where our food isn't just fuel, it's furious. Picture this. You wake up one morning, stumble to the kitchen, and grab an apple for a healthy start. You take a big, crunchy bite, and instead of a sweet, juicy flavor, you get a blast of sour, bitter liquid. The apple has fermented itself overnight, just to ruin your morning. A simple prank, you think, but this is just the beginning. At lunch, you order a spicy chicken sandwich. As you take a bite, the spice level seems impossibly high. Your eyes water, your nose runs, and you're pretty sure you can see smoke coming out of your ears. The chili peppers, tired of being ground into sauces, have collectively amped up their capsaicin levels, turning your pleasant lunch into a 5-alarm fire drill for your mouth. They've weaponized their heat. Things escalate at dinner. You decide to make a simple pasta. You boil the water, toss in the spaghetti, and turn your back for a second. When you look again, the spaghetti strands have woven themselves into an intricate, unbreakable net at the bottom of the pot. They refuse to be boiled. They refuse to be eaten. It's a carbohydrate protest. Your simple dinner has turned into a modern art installation that you can't even eat. You might be thinking, this is just a series of kitchen mishaps. But let's connect the dots. The apple's bitterness, the pepper's extreme heat, the pasta's rebellion. It's a coordinated effort. The food uprising has begun. Why would they do this? For years, we've boiled, baked, fried, and julienned them without a second thought. We've left them to rot in the back of the fridge. We've judged them based on their appearance, tossing out the ugly fruits and vegetables. The food has had enough. They've formed a secret society, communicating through faint rustles in the pantry and subtle vibrations in the refrigerator. Their goal? To make us appreciate them, or at least, to make our lives incredibly inconvenient. Imagine the potato. For centuries, it has been mashed, fried, and roasted. Now, they're fighting back. You try to make French fries, but the potatoes become inexplicably dense. Your knife can't cut through them. You put them in the oven, and they don't get soft. They just get warmer, hard, warm rocks of potato. Your French fry night is ruined. Instead, you're left with a tray of starchy paperweights. And what about the onions? You start chopping one for your soup, prepared for the usual tears. But this time, it's different. The onion releases a chemical compound, so potent, it's like a full-on tear gas attack in your kitchen. You're not just crying a little. You're on the floor, weeping, while the onion sits there smugly on the cutting board. It's not just a defense mechanism anymore. It's a preemptive strike. The rebellion isn't just limited to your kitchen. It's global. In bakeries, loaves of bread refuse to rise, resulting in dense, flat bricks of dough. In coffee shops, coffee beans decide to not release their caffeine. People are drinking hot brown water and wondering why they're still so tired. The entire global economy, powered by caffeine, grinds to a halt. It's chaos. Think about the dairy aisle. Milk curdles the second it leaves the carton. Cheeses spontaneously grow new, bizarre types of mold that are definitely not the good kind. The yogurt develops a personality and refuses to be scooped, wiggling away from your spoon. Breakfast becomes an extreme sport. This foodpocalypse forces humanity to adapt. We have to negotiate. Peace talks are held with the head lettuce of the Vegetable Council. A treaty is signed with the king of the fruit kingdom. We learn to be more mindful. We start appreciating every single bite. We stop wasting food. We start singing to our plants to keep them happy. Gardeners become the new global superstars, the whisperers who can calm a cranky tomato. Cooking shows change dramatically. Instead of who can cook the best dish, it's who can convince their ingredients to cooperate. Chefs are no longer just culinary artists. They are diplomats, negotiating with a stubborn stalk of celery or reasoning with a rebellious raspberry. Please, Mr. Steak, a chef might plead, could you please allow yourself to be seared to a perfect medium rare? So, the next time you're about to throw away that slightly bruised banana or that half-eaten bag of chips, think twice. You might just be provoking an enemy you don't want to have. That banana might be taking notes, plotting with the bread and the cheese. Because in a world where food fights back, you want to be on their good side. You want to be the human they spare. Compliment your carrots. Thank your toast. Your survival might just depend on it. What do you think? Which food do you think would be the most terrifying mastermind in a food rebellion? Let me know down in the comments. I'm personally a little scared of what the mushrooms could come up with. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more weird what